Welcome, everybody, to Night Nights Live. My name's Mark. Today's guest, Lyle Stokes. How you doing, Lyle?
I'm great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for joining. I'm going to go through the usual steps we do on all these live streams. I like to do it. I like to make sure I include a lot of people in chat. I do want to take a second to welcome anybody and everybody who is watching on Facebook. This is the first time I'm trying to run it on there, so hopefully we'll get some more viewers from there. If you are watching on Facebook, if you click on the very first link in the description, you can subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Watch it on YouTube as well. You get a better picture. You can watch it on your TV. You can comment a little more. I don't see why you wouldn't do that. So thank you for tuning in, everybody. Let's see who's in chat here on YouTube for right now. It's kind of hard for me to see on Facebook, so we'll start here. We see Betty over at A Couple Crosses Fishing. Hello, Betty. Great supporter of the show and a dear friend of ours, isn't she, Lyle?
She is.
She is the angel of the catfish community. Avid fisherman. Avid, how you doing, buddy? Avid had me on a live stream for the very first time. I keep saying that, but that just means I'm really grateful for him having me. Catfish Headhunters, what's going on, Norm? Did you see pictures of Norm's new puppy?
I don't believe I did.
He did get a little black puppy. I think he named it Roscoe. I could be mistaken, but that's a pretty cool name. Sheila lost her pup, so she saw that dog. She said it was adorable. Just so you know, Norm, Sheila definitely approves of the dog. Cindy Stokes. Hello, Miss Cindy. Thank you for tuning in. It's always nice to see Miss Cindy in here. I can't wait to meet her at Mendota. That's coming up, isn't it, Lyle?
It is the third week of May, I believe.
Yep, I posted an event on the Mendota page, so if you want to go there, check it out. It's got limited information. This isn't an organized event. We're just going to meet up there. If you want to come on up. It's got the location, the map. Find your own accommodations, take care of your own food, and hopefully we can get together while we're up there. Creole catfishing, what can I say about Creole except he is a new force to be reckoned with in the YouTube world, man. He's all over the place. I see him on all the live streams. He's got interviewed. Seen him on Avid Show a couple weeks ago. He's doing live streams. We got 1 versus 1s coming up. I have a feeling he's going to be part of that. So thanks for checking it out. Thanks for spending your Friday night with me. Jeremy over at Creole Catfishing. Don Harris, welcome to the show. Fishing with the Chad. What's going on, buddy? Let's get some bananas in chat for Chad. What do you guys say? Start posting some bananas for Chad. Love you, brother. Fishing with JBT. I've been seeing a lot more from you posted on Facebook. He's been busy with social media. Georgia Fisherman. Get hooked with D on fishing. D, my favorite fields. Thank you for watching, dear. I also look forward to meeting her at Mendota. Let's see. I'm seeing some people come in here. Georgia Fisherman, Hooked with D. Greenwell Fishing, Bumpin' Mike. What's going on, buddy? Hooked Catfish. Jonathan, thanks for tuning in. He said he was going to stop by today. I appreciate you checking out the show. James Dockery Fishing. James is on a tear this year. He is trying to catch more fish in 1 year than he ever has before. Let's hear it in chat. Guys in chat, let's see if do you think he'll be able to do it or not? If you do, please check it out. I see Jeff Manning tuned in on Facebook. I'm starting to see Facebook chats. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen it. What's going on, Jeff? Jeff is team Reeling in the Blues. He just had some cool. Did you see those cool videos of his boat tour yet, Lyle?
Absolutely.
Good stuff. I always, I've been bothering him before he even knew who I was always bothering him in the comments saying, hey, show us more about the boat. And he finally did, and I'm happy he did. He did a lot of work on that thing, and I was very impressed. You know what I was really impressed about? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he riveted and glued that whole thing together.
I think that's right.
And I was really impressed on how he created the helm for the center console on that by using the toolbox, just cutting the wedges in there. Yep. Well, I don't want to ruin it. Guys, check out his channel. Check out the video. I think we're up to a third part. See, I get carried away, Lyle. This is how much I like fishing and YouTube. Well,
and that's what makes it good because the fact that you have such a passion for it, it comes out and everybody notices it. If it wasn't for the passion and the love that you have for the sport, you wouldn't be involved with it.
I appreciate the kind words. And Jeff just said in chat he used 3,500 rivets. I hope he used an air rivet gun, man, because I can feel the arthritis in my hands swelling up just thinking about that.
Yeah, I have one of those air rivet guns, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Those things are sweet. All right, Greenwell Fishing, Hook Catfishing, James Zachary Fishing. We talked about James. Jason Blackburn, J-Dog, what's going up? Him and Norm, Kentucky Headhunters. Check them out tomorrow. They'll be fishing live. You know what? I missed where they were fishing, but I'm guessing the Ohio, maybe? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in chat.
Here's a new name, Mark, that I hadn't noticed before, the Flatty Daddies.
Oh, come on. That's Corey from the Flatty Daddies. He was a guest on my show.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Corey is a great guy. I really like Corey. He's humble. He works hard. You don't see him too much on social media. He kind of lays back, and he just reached 1,000 subscribers today, Lyle. And
maybe it's because I don't see him in Catfish Weekly chat.
Well, you know what? That could change. I'm happy to see him here. I really am. He just, like I said, he just reached 1,000 subscribers, and the way he did it is he just grinded. I know he spends like 2 hours driving sometimes to go fish. He puts out consistent videos, and he's been doing it for a long time, and he catches some big fish.
Yes, he does. Congratulations to him on the subscriber mark.
And you know what one of my favorite parts about his channel is? Lots of flatheads.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of flatheads.
Dude, I mean, they're the king of cats.
I agree. I'll argue with anybody about it. All right, let's get some more people in here, see what's going on. We got James Jason. Joe Buck 66. What's going on, my friend? Joshy P is a new name in chat. Welcome, Joshy. If you like to chat, if you're enjoying yourself, please feel free to hit the like and the subscribe. They're both free. Justin's Fishing Fetish. Justin was fishing with Roger a little while ago. I don't recall how they did, but I know they spent some time, and they were both wearing catfish and crappie hats, which I was really, really happy to see, as always. Oh, and then that 1K video that Flatty Daddy's put up, he was wearing a catfish and crappie hat, right?
Really?
He was. It made me happy. Ooh. Not only does he have skills in catching fish, he's got good taste in headwear. All right, where'd we leave off here? J Dogbuck, Josh P again. Hello, Justin's Fishing Fetish. Just talk. Kevin Baker, what's going on, Mr. Baker? Lynn Leeper, how you doing, Lynn? Mad Catter Catfishing. I think I might have seen you in here before. If this is your first time, welcome, sir. Maurice Kaysen. If somebody could post a link to Maurice. Maurice is having some family problems and some issues with his wife and himself. There is a GoFundMe account. If somebody could please post that link, maybe a couple times during the show. If you're feeling generous, you can always donate to that cause. And Maurice is a great supporter on all the live streams. He's a heck of a guy.
Yes, he is.
He likes fishing as much as we do, Lyle, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
All right, Matt Catter, Maurice. Mexicat Fishing, love that name. What's going on, Mexicat? Michael Morello, what's going on, Michael? How are you doing, sir? The king of batteries and the carp machine. That's what I like to call him from now on, I guess so. Mike Irvin, Mike's Outdoors and Adventures, Mo Creek Fishing. Rob is, what can I say? Rob helps me a lot in the group. I appreciate you, Rob, a lot. He has an upcoming channel. He's just trying to find the time to put some videos together. If you're a creator, you know how time consuming that can be. And I see good things coming from him. He'll be up at Mendota too. Me and him had a little talk about that. So Parker Pursuits, what's going on, Parker? How are you? Parker was always also a guest on my show. That was fun to talk to him. Papa Ed, I didn't miss you. What's going on, Papa? Robert James, welcome to the show. Tara Blackburn, I believe that's J-Dog's wife. Welcome, Miss Blackburn. We already talked about the Flatty Daddies. Tim Molina, great supporter of the show. Likes fishing with Chris Flores down in New Mexico. A couple weeks ago, he posted some pictures of some snow he had in New Mexico, and every time I see something like that, it blows my mind. Thanks for sharing that with us, Tim. Uncle Josh from the One Ton Fishing Club, though, that's a fun group of guys, Lyle. I like them a lot.
Some snowy pictures from Southwest Missouri today.
I saw that, and I know you were cussing them out after you sent them.
It's all James Dockery's fault.
I know he said he was praying for that stuff.
He told me he was going to keep it up north. He lied. And
my dear friend, Violet Talley. Violet Talley is a force to be reckoned with in the pro fishing tournament. I really adore that girl. You know what? Message me, Violet. We got to get out on the ice very soon. And we got Zach H. I think Zach H is another to watch it. Wow, we got a lot of people. We got 64 in chat, Lyle. That's awesome.
Awesome, man.
I'm going to go through the list again real quick, see if I did miss anybody. I see Ace Catfishing. What's going on, Greg? Big Slim 91. Brian Shepard came in. Buckeye Catfishing. Hello. I think Catfish Bill, if I didn't say hello to you, I'm saying now. Cody Tippett, what's going on? Country Boy Catfishing. Dinks Outdoors. There's a fine young man right there.
Absolutely.
Learning from his father, Finn, over there at Fin Seekers TV. Don Harris, welcome. Oh, there's, speak of the devil, here's Fin Seeker TV. Fin Seeker TV's been all over the place. I know he's been fishing with Chris Sauter and Hagen Grubbs. Those are always cool videos to watch. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm scrolling through. Joshy P, I think I said hello to him. Mad Catter, Tire Blackburn. The Buffalo, welcome to Buffalo. I'm a big fan of Buffalo, especially Buffalo burgers. So that's a long story. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go through what happened in catfishing this week. We had Catfish Weekly with Lyle Stokes and James Smith on Monday night. You guys had a kind of a powwow, talked a little bit about some bobbers. What else were you guys talking about? Oh, look at this. That's Gidget.
It is.
We love dogs in the fishing world, don't we?
We do. We do. The guy that I got her from, he gave me this dog, and I told him we was going to make a movie star out of her, but tonight was not supposed to be the night.
That's okay. They're always welcome. You know, I always have Coco here.
I know.
She's actually at my feet. And if anybody's wondering what's going on here, I always take this off of her before showtime just so she's not making noise, or else she'd really cause a ruckus. Excuse me.
We had a great time Monday night. James just was talking about his new bobber design, and it is going to be amazing. It thing glows in the dark. It glows. The whole thing glows. I'm excited for him. But please keep James in your thoughts and prayers. He had a little issue with some family passing away. It was actually his mother, and I understand that that's part of the life cycle, but it's really tough. And James could sure use your support right now. But I'm quite sure he'll be in on the show on Monday night.
We're sending, I like to say, smoke and prayers. Smoke will carry your prayers up to heaven. So if I ever say that for anybody out there, I'm wishing you the best. I'm wishing that well wishes travel as fast as they can, and that things get resolved or a little easier to deal with. So definitely keep James in his prayers, as well as, I'm going to say it again, Maurice Carson. I understand has some hardships going on. I mentioned it again. So. Tuesday night we had Muskrat Adventures. Muskrat did a solo show. He pretty much had it was a long stream. It was two hours with the chat room, which was kind of cool. Everybody got to talk back and forth with Roger, so that was a neat show. Unfortunately, on Wednesday, we didn't have anything to watch as far as catfishing goes. James did have the hardships. Thursday night we had Fishing with the Chad, where Chad talked about his blue online Blue Cat tournament. If you guys want to see the rules, get entered, be a part of this, contact Chadwick Fields on Facebook, get hooked on fishing or fishing with the Chad. I believe you can get a hold of him through both of those venues on Facebook. Friday night, here we are, you and me. We're going to talk about Panfish Weekly. Tomorrow, Norm is usually on tomorrow night, but he's going to take the day and go fishing with J-Dog. Saturday night, we got Palmetto Cats, and after Palmetto, we have Avid. So that's pretty much what's going on in the live stream world. Everybody's, cutting the cable as far as regular television goes, and we're spending a lot more time together with the Catfish family.
I think that's a good thing.
I absolutely do. And that's going to lead me to talk about the Catfish family. We're growing, both in viewers, and I feel that we're growing in the types of fish that we go after. Catfishing is great. We love catfishing, but there is always other worlds to explore, right, Lyle?
That's correct.
And here we go with Panfish Weekly.
Yep.
I am really excited about seeing you on there every Thursday night after the bait shop, right? The bait shop.
The bait shop. And the reason for that is we visited with them, and they thought it would be a good idea to do it after their show. I don't want to do one back-to-back, but I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. If somebody's doing a show, I didn't want to do one on the same time level or anything anybody else did. I wouldn't want them doing me that way. I don't like it when it happens, but it's a respect thing. So they said do it on Thursday night. So Thursday night it is, and we're going to have some good times. And here a little bit later, I got some exciting news to talk about.
I know you were kind of talking to me about that you had. Well, you told me you had some big news to say. I don't know what it is, but you told me you were going to make everybody wait till the end of the show before you announced it.
I will tell you, we're going to lead in the first show with a gentleman that is amazing fisherman, and right now he's out on the ice about every day, I think, putting fish on the. I guess it'd be on the ice.
Putting fish on.
I don't really know the terminology, but yeah, he's a great fisherman, and he's from way up north. And Panfish is his world, so that'll be good.
Cool. A couple of people came in the chat. I think I saw Jesse from Outdoor Addiction. I see Fishing with Squirrel. All right, I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. We'll go through and talk a little more. Mike Irvin, if I didn't say hello. PD Fishing, what's going on, PD? Welcome to the show. Very cool. So how did you come up with the idea? What made you think about creating this new show?
Well, to be quite honest, Mark, we thought about it for some time. But the catfish world has been such a big part of everything that we do for so long. I didn't really want to give up the stuff that we was doing to do it. And I always thought that people.
Did you think about creating this new show?
Do what?
Well, to be quiet.
Oh, heck, what have we got here?
I think you got an echo. I think you might have hit the turn the mute off on your YouTube page.
We're out. No, I wasn't on YouTube, but that's okay. We got it figured out.
All right, good.
The thing about this is we always wanted to catch catfish, and part of catching catfish is getting bait. So we would catch bluegill and different things. And there is hardly anything in the world I'd rather catch than a bluegill. Whether we're using them for bait or keeping them or just catching them and release them, doesn't really matter. They are just fun to catch. And I know you can appreciate that because of being the crappie catching guy that you are.
Mm-hmm.
After this last shoulder surgery, we don't know how that's going to go. Right now, it's going really well, but they have me on a 1 pound restriction. And my physical therapy lady says, what are your goals? And I said, I want to be able to fish. So that's what we started working for. In fact, we had a fishing rod in the house, and I was kind of going through the motions the other day. And she said, I think as long as you don't try to get those big fish, that you'll be all right. I said, well, how about if I go after bluegill? And she fishes, so she understands bluegill and panfish and stuff like that. She's 1 pound. I said, okay, I don't hardly ever catch a bluegill that's even remotely close to 1 pound. So here we are, and I got to thinking about that, and I thought, how long will it be? Will I be fishing for panfish all year, all through next year? And it doesn't matter. We're going to do a show, and we're going to make it about panfish and crappie and bluegill and warmouth and all the fish that people love to catch, mostly fish that we probably all grew up starting to catch when we started fishing. And my gosh, they're so fun, and they're everywhere. You can go up north, or you can go down south, or you can stay in the Midwest, and you can catch some kind of panfish, and all you need is a hook and a worm and a line. I mean, let's face it, they're not that tough to do, but they are a lot of fun.
You know, and you bring up the whole hook and a line thing, and you can make it as complicated as you want. I know some guys that use some pretty advanced tactics when they're chasing big bluegills. You're looking for those big 1 pounders. You end up using little flies. You're losing little plastics. I know guys who are dragging micro crankbaits on a 3-way rig just to find the fish sometimes in the summer. So I think that we can talk, and I'll give you some tips and put you in directions of some of those tactics. Maybe we can get some people using those tactics for you, get you on your show. I think that'll I'm really excited for you to have this. I'm excited to be in chat, and if I can help you in any way, just let me know. Okay, real quick, I want to say I'm glad you got the hat, Odad. I do want to take a break to say, hey, if you want the cat and crappie hat, if you want the winter hats, beanies, boggins, whatever you call them, I also have stickers. I got an order of stickers in. Contact me through the Catfish and Crappie page. What I'm going to need from you is your email address, your shipping address. I ship through PayPal, so I need that information to send you an invoice. So contact me. I'll give you pricing and stuff. It's not the cheapest, but it's far from the most expensive, and I think it's all quality stuff. So if you'd like to get some of that, let me know. Thanks for reminding me of that. I'm very happy that you're happy with that order and that you got it so quick. Palmetto Catch is in the house. What's going on, Palmetto? How are you doing? Eric Burnside. I saw somebody else coming here. LG Bass. Tom, what's going on, my friend? We're cruising along. Mad Cat or Catfishing. Sunfish Assassin. There's a name that's probably good for Panfish Weekly in the chat over there.
Absolutely. That's a great name, man.
Let's see who else. Parker Pursuits. So pretty cool. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, I want to remind you that if you click on the link at the top of the description, that'll bring you to the YouTube page, and you can subscribe. I would appreciate it. I am trying to get to that coveted 1,000 subscriber thing. So the more subscribers, the better. I will do everything I can to keep you entertained, informed, and maybe show you some of my tricks and try to learn from yours. All right, Lyle, where were we? Sorry about that. I'm trying to be professional. Right. I'm trying to, promote the channel, promote myself, but I know that Panfish Weekly is all about promoting the sport. Here's something that I was kind of thinking about the other day after you had made that announcement. I think it's a good idea because it's a lot easier to get the family involved in pan fishing, whether it's perch, crappie, bluegills, shell cracker. I know I live up north, but I still love that name for red-breasted sunfish. You can get kids' attention a lot easier if you put them on those fish.
Well, they fight faster. They're easier to catch, I believe.
Exactly. They're not waiting hours on end for a big catfish to bite. So
I agree. You touched on the sticker thing a minute ago.
Absolutely.
We had decals made for Panfish Weekly, which says Panfish Weekly in the middle of it. And then above it, there's a crappie, and below it, there's a bluegill. And later on the show, I'd like to give some of those away if you don't mind.
I think that would be fantastic. That would be great. I don't know. We're gonna have to do the number guessing thing. We'll figure out a way to get it.
How you want to do it? I'll just supply the product.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds really cool. I appreciate that too. And you know what? Maybe to celebrate Panfish Weekly, I think maybe I can come up with a sticker as well for somebody. So if somebody wants a sticker, we can maybe give a couple away. We'll give some of yours and some of mine away, and we'll be good to go. So when are you planning on starting this new show?
The first show will be Thursday, the 21st of January at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 9 Eastern Time. Nobody ever talks about the Western stuff, so them guys out there have to figure it out themselves because I can't keep up with all of them. But most of our viewers on mine anyhow are on Eastern or Central Time, and that's how we're going to do that. But I think it's time to just let everybody know what we have for the first show.
I think so too. And I am looking forward to that. I'll do what we can to promote it.
Absolutely. Our first show, we're going to have a gentleman. His name is Kyle, and he has a YouTube channel called Wisconsin Fishery.
Oh, I know. I know of Kyle. I watch all his stuff. He's a great guy.
He really is a great guy. Him and his wife do a lot of the videos, but he does some by himself, and he does some with other people, and he catches the fire out of panfish.
Oh, he does.
It doesn't matter if he's on the ice or if he's in a boat or just what. He's on it. And I visited with him, and he was excited to do the very first show with us. And it's going to be awesome because he's just a great guy and he's extremely knowledgeable. And we're going to let him do a little seminar type thing and have Q&A at the end of the show. I think that'll work out really good. He'll get all of his information out. And but if you get a chance, go up and check out Wisconsin Fisherman. You'll find Kyle in there and his wife. And like I say, he's burning up the ice right now, ice fishing and catching all kinds of stuff.
He is, and like I said, he's a Clearview Camera Systems. I know I believe is a sponsor of his. I could be wrong. And the only reason why I bring that up is he includes a lot of underwater footage in his videos. And let me tell you, it's cool to see whether it's panfish or a big pike or whatever, hitting on your bait, getting an idea of how they're coming after this stuff. It's actually a pleasure to watch. That is, there's a lot of channels out there that are really good, and there are some that are just really a pleasure to watch, and that happens to be one of them for me.
Well, one of the deals with him is when he's jigging his baits up and down, he's got that camera where you can not only see him, but you can see his wife also. And you watch the fish take the jig or the bait, and then it's gone. He just pull it right up out of the way, and you can't see him anymore. And it makes for some awesome footage.
It does. And the other fish all around him are like, hey, where did Bob go? That was what James Docker was talking about. And it's exactly the way it is when you catch that stuff. It's almost like watching a cartoon when that happens, because when you set that hook on those panfish, they just kind of go poof, they disappear. So
he's got some great footage. If you get a chance, go check him out, and you will enjoy it, I promise.
I highly, highly recommend you do. I see that Betty posted a link to his channel. Oh, no, it was Dee that posted the link. Thank you, Dee, very much. Oh, and Betty, too. I thought I saw Betty posted up there.
They're on it, man.
Hey, we got Texas Fishing Outdoors, so maybe we do need to learn the other time zones.
Well, no, they're in Central.
Oh, they are. Texas is Central? Okay.
Yes,
well,
sir.
Welcome. I've been trying to keep track of where I'm sending all of these hats out, and hopefully I'll get all 50 states pretty soon. It's starting to get to be a task, but well worth one. So.
Well, you know what? You won an award for that hat. That ought to tell you something, because I hope you're selling the fire out of them, because they are a great design and people love them. They cover a wide variety of fishing, and I think they're awesome.
I'm doing all right. We're getting there slowly but surely. I kind of keep the stock low, and sometimes I run out of stock, which is a good thing. But until I turn this into like a full-time business, which I never had planned to, I'm selling to my friends and the viewers and stuff. So hence the PayPal interface that I use. But
do you have a store yet? I
do not have a store yet. I am considering that, weighing the options. We'll go from there. I have a lot of design ideas. I am looking for a supplier. Betty Jean is all over me. She wants a pink catfish and crappie shirt. I'm good. Even if I got to make it myself, I'm going to have to be up there with needle and thread. I might knit her one or something. But she's been bothering the heck out of me for that. So
Michael Murillo said he nominated that hat for that award. Thank
you, Michael. I appreciate it very much. Very much. There were some stiff awards for that. I did not win for the actual hat. It was between Chris Flores, myself, and Steve Douglas, and I was like, really? Yeah. So I was happy to be nominated. I did win 3 awards, which when I get, you guys are going to see them in a video. I'm going to do a live stream with all 3 of them around my neck, just like Justin Johnson made that video. We're going to do that.
Justin done a great job. That was a really well done video. I know that Betty's on the thing about the shirts, about them being pink. You better be careful. If you get a pink one, Cindy's going to want a purple one.
We'll see what I can do. Those are the 2 ladies that I want to keep on my side, Lyle. I am not even going to kid.
I got to tell you, if they're in chat and they follow the fishing community and fish, you got to keep them all in there.
Well, we're family. I mean,
that's right.
We're literally a catfishing family. And you know what? When we're going to grow, and it's going to be, you're going to bring in other people into the family. It's going to turn from a catfish family to a fishing family, and it's good for everybody. It's good for everybody's channels. It's good even for people that don't have channels. You're going to get to know people, make new friends, contacts, open up fishing opportunities. I don't know, some of my best flathead connections I got from, hey, I was walleye fishing and I caught a 35-pound flathead on a jig. Or, I was fishing for bluegills and boom, something took my little baby jig or my worm or whatever. And and it's all part of it. So it looks like we got 54 subs already on Panfish Weekly. That's exciting.
That's awesome.
Before your first show. That's crazy.
I'm really excited about this venture. I wasn't sure about it, but I talked to and I called you. I talked to you. I am a kind of guy that has a group of people that I trust a lot, and I will get their opinions from it. And if they're in agreement with the things that I plan to do, then we try to do them. If they say, no, I think you ought to leave that alone, I consider it. I don't always listen to them, but 100% of the time I do, because they're so dear to me that what they say makes a world of difference, if that makes sense.
It does. It's always good to drop or to bounce ideas off of people whose opinions you trust, which is, I know I'm guilty of leaning on you for a lot of stuff too. So
I just think that it's I've done it for years. Used to be Chris Cordia and JD Richardson, and my buddy Keith Atkinson was the guy. But those guys, they have different things that are absorbing their time right now. And I found a new group that I am extremely comfortable with, that I probably told more things to than I ever did anybody else. And I feel very privileged to be able to do that because I trust them. And that's a big deal to me.
I agree. I feel the same way. Definitely.
And that's what family really is. But we have a family in the catfishing community that I hope that will grow and that will turn into the same type of deal with the Panfish show.
Let's see. We got Sunfish Assassin. He wants to get on Panfish Weekly. He gets a lot of catfish. Hey, anything's possible. If I can get on Catfish Weekly, there's no reason why you can't. Just be active on social media, post some videos and stuff, and anything can happen. I'm a testament to that. I see Has Life in the house. What's going on, Has? Saw a couple of other people pop on here that were new. If I miss you, please forgive me. Michael. Oh, he calls his the Royal Council.
There you go.
I know I got a name for my group of guys, but I'm not allowed to share that. It's kind of like, don't talk about Fight Club. We got something pretty close like that, and we'll never mention that name.
The Royal, I like that, Michael. That's awesome, man.
I do. Let's see. Does Panfish Weekly have a link? I'm sure somebody in chat will post a link. If somebody could post a link to the YouTube channel, please, because it's not showing up on searches just yet, but I have a feeling that's going to happen soon. And even the Facebook group. We want to get a bunch of people going for you on there, Lyle.
That'd be great. Thank you guys so much.
Wade Crappie Cat Hall. What's going on? We messaged a little bit today. He's watching from Facebook, it looks like. Thanks for checking it out, Mr. Crappie Cat. He's got a YouTube channel. Hey, Crappie Cat, if you come over, and I think he's subbed. Maybe we can get his link up there. It might be a little hard to say, but if you come over to Facebook Facebook, come on over to YouTube, click the link. You can get on here, and hopefully somebody will share your link for you. Trying to see if we got anything else. So yeah, I was again excited about that. You'd mentioned. I'm trying to think what I can and can't talk about, which is what's going on here.
With me, I'm an open book, man. You can talk about anything.
I know. But tell us. So you got the stickers already. You got stickers for Catfish Weekly. You got the pound stickers, right? CPR stickers. Yeah, I know they've been flying off your desk. I want to say shelf, but I know you keep them on your desk. So we'll see.
The original ones. Here's the part that's funny. We ordered these up, and these CPR things are very popular. They really are, and I want to thank everybody for that. And we've given away a ton of them, but that's running out pretty quick. This particular item right here is the last one of the original order. The rest of them are all gone.
And you're going to give that one out tonight?
I can, yeah, absolutely.
I know you had mentioned you were, or which one? Oh no, you were going to give away the Panfish Weekly. I think we should give that.
I'm going to do the Panfish Weekly ones for sure. I knocked some of them off my desk, but we're going to give the Panfish Weekly one away. We'll probably do 2 of those, and we may do a CPR one if you want to.
Oh, awesome. You know what? Maybe we got Jose Hernandez.
I see a question in chat. Can I address it?
You absolutely can. I must have went by me.
Michael Murillo said, I would like to know what size rod Mr. Lyle will use for his pan fishing. Right now, Michael, what I'm using is a 7'6", 4 to 10 line weight ultralight. And I use that for everything so far, but I have ordered in some new blanks, and we're going to be testing some of those out. I have some guys that have wanted some 2-piece and 1-piece panfish rods, so we're going to be putting those together for them and go from there.
And who would have guessed that Betty wants to see the decal?
I don't know how clear it'll show up, but I'll be more than happy.
Yeah, I kind of have the same issue with mine, but let's see what you got. Oh, it's kind of a little bit hard to see. Maybe if you tilt it on an angle. That's the same thing that's kind of going on with like Mosh stickers. They're hard to see because it's white on white, but we got it. I do have.
There's what there is a crappie on the top and a bluegill on the bottom, and it says Panfish Weekly through here.
Cool. All right, so this is actually a sample of the sticker I'll be giving out. You guys see me drinking on this all the time during the couple showdowns.
In that cup.
Yeti, holler at your boy, man. I'll take a sponsorship from them anytime. That's my coffee cup. I drink one of them every morning. And if I'm doing a 1 versus 1, Lyle, I'll go through 2 of those easy.
I hear you, man.
2 of them. I see John Patrick Jr. in here. What's going on? How are you? In full John Patrick Jr. style, Lyle. Let's see. Check out. Jason Ward is mentioning some other rods that he uses. All right. Hey, David Martin in the house. What's going on, David? Thanks for checking it out. All right. You know what? Let's make people wait for the Panfish Weekly sticker because they're going to be the first one. Am I mistaken? They're going to be the first one with one of those stickers?
Yes.
Can you put a number 1 and maybe sign Lyle Stokes on the back of that?
Well, it won't show up except if you use the decal, nobody will ever know.
Maybe they won't use a decal because it's number 1.
I can do that. I mean, either way you want it, but however.
I'm trying to promote it here, Lyle.
I understand. I had a guy that, and I think it was Creo that wanted me to sign one of the CPR ones, but I haven't figured out how to do it to where it would actually be on the decal when you put it on your boat. So I told him when we get together, and him and I are going to get together, that I would sign it, bring him a brand new one to put on his boat, and I'd sign it, and he could do with it as he wants.
I got an idea. We're at 55 watching right now, which is a good number. Let's see if we can't get that up to. Let's see if we can't get 70 people in here. So if you guys can share the link out, see if we can't get some more people in here. Friday nights, people are out doing stuff, but that doesn't mean we can't get new people in here. I know we got the good crowd here. They like to share this stuff out, so please feel free to do so.
Well, I'm going to put it on Catfish Weekly right now.
Perfect. I didn't share the link to too many places because I'm trying a new thing with the Facebook feed and stuff. We'll see how that turns out. I've seen a couple of comments, so I have no idea what's going over there. So if you guys are on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. Check it out there. You can talk in the room. I'll give you a holler out. You can get to know a lot of the Catfish family, soon to be fishing family. I got some people here. Fishing with the Chat. Yeah, Justin Fishing Fetish, he does have the very first catfish and crappie hat. He won that on that first time I was live. I gave it away. I actually got the hat that very day. I was excited to give it out, and look what's happening. Kind of cool. We got something from Mo Creek Fishing. Let's see what he's saying here. A lot of bananas. Poor Chad. He loves it. He likes the attention, I think so. All right, we're at 58 people, so we're getting there. So what else you got going on over there with you had mentioned, are you going to start making panfish rods, Lyle?
Our buddy, James,
mm-hmm.
And I use that term extremely loosely, but everybody knows how I feel about old James. He's a great friend of mine. Rode me about panfish rods and rode me about panfish or
Ice fishing rods.
Ice fishing rods, and
which I'm a sponsored angler. Check out the upper right-hand corner of the screen.
I didn't. I never built one before, and I really didn't want to get involved with that. But one of the suppliers that I deal with got a hold of me here a while back, and he said, "Hey, man," he said, "you ought to try some of these." And I said, "Well, I don't do that." And he made me a really good deal on 2 different ones. So I took all of the one kind he had and several of the others, and we're going to make a couple of those Krampus canes for James and Chad and you. And of course, I think Chad's just going to use it as a toy whenever Dee's around. I'm not sure because he don't have no ice down there. But you and James will use them. I promise you that I'm never going to use one for what it's designed for, simply because I'm not going to go ice fishing. But what kind of rod do you help with? I'm thinking extra fast, Michael. Extra fast.
I think so too. Maybe fiberglass to keep it from shattering. You don't want to use graphite. Do not give Dockery a graphite rod. That would be destruction right there.
Oh, well, I would like to take him with me because the dock roofs are so high he couldn't hit the dock roofs where we're at. So he'd be good.
I'd take him to one of those. I'd hand him a 10-foot rod, make that the only rod he could use. He couldn't help not fish. So
that's exactly right.
I think we could get a dock shattering record that day if we set him up like that.
I'm pretty sure. I'm a little disappointed that Katie doesn't get more video of that. But now I do have a video that I just need to edit that part out. I don't care about the rest of the video. But him whacking the look on his face when he done it, he looked right in that camera like, dang, I wish I hadn't done that. But it was too late. I done got it,
That was priceless. I know the exact frame that you were talking about that. I almost time-stamped it in a comment on his channel. So if you guys want to watch his last stream, you could always go in there. I believe it's a shorter one. Give him a view. And while you're there in the comments, comment with the timestamp to exactly that look. It's priceless. I don't see how he could complain or get mad about that because it definitely is going to get him some views. So
and he shut her off right away, but it was too late. He'd already been in since.
It looks like you got some fans still. A black warmouth crappie rod.
That's cool. All the test blanks that we ordered in the other day, Justin, were they're all matte black finish. I can make them shiny, but I have to order a matte. I don't have any way of doing that to where I'm comfortable with it. So, but we have. I was excited about some of the 2-piece rods because I know that a lot of the people that go fishing, and everybody in catfish industry seems to want a 1-piece rod, but you can't haul them in a car so well. And that was one of the deals with people with Panfish is they wanted to make sure that they could put it in an automobile, SUV or whatever it is. So I got several of those blanks in 2-piece to put together and see how we like them.
All right, Lyle. We're at 57 subscribers. I'm ready to give away a Catfish and Crappie sticker. We'll hold on to yours for a little while yet. Okay. Catfish and Crappie sticker. All right. Let's see. We got 58 in chat. I'm gonna make this. Let's see. I don't do giveaways. I have personal reasons for that, not for any other reason that I regardless. But we're going to give that away. We're going to give away a Catfish and Crappie sticker today and a couple other ones. Might as well celebrate the creation of Panfish Weekly. All right, I'm going to go 1 to 100. We're going to make people get either right on or close. Okay, I am going to open up. You know what? All right, I don't know if you guys know this, but on StreamYard, we can do a private chat amongst us, all right? And I'm going to send Lyle a number. Let me know if you see that number. Don't start picking numbers yet. Do you see that, Lyle? Click on if you're on your computer, click where it says private chat over on the right-hand side.
I have that number right there.
Okay, so we know what the number is. All right. And I'm going to say 1 to 100. Closest or on without going over gets the Catfish and Crappie sticker. So let's start picking, and I'll tell you guys when to say stop. Let's see when they start picking. There we go. We got some numbers coming up now. We'll let them go. I wonder how people get these giveaways going. We're going to have to talk a little bit. If I'm going to start doing a couple of giveaways, maybe you can fill me in how to, how you pick the numbers and get the randomizer in chat. We'll get that done, and we won't have to do this.
Yep, I'll tell you I'll show you how that works. Now, we do have an image of the Panfish Weekly decal in a chat group.
Okay, I can pick that up. Let's see. Let's see if I can find that. I can definitely show that. Perfect. Let's see if I can do that. I'm going to move this over to here. I will share that screen. Hopefully I won't share any of the BD tackle pictures like I did before. Let's see. Long catch.
Yeah, Creole. Neither one of us are getting on ice, are we, buddy?
Perfect. There you go. There's the Panfish Weekly sticker. We're going to give that out in a minute. All right, I'm going to click stop. I think you guys are okay. I got to flip over to another one. So there's the Panfish Weekly sticker. I showed you the other one, so we're going to give that one away next, which is cool. Let me get rid of that screen. Remove from the stream. Okay, we're back to us, so people got an idea. We'll show that again. All right. We got the stop out there. The number is 71.
That is correct. And I know David Martin hit it dead on.
He did. Anybody else get it on? If we have multiples, I'll give away multiples. So if we had more than one person hit 71, David Martin already has a hat. The sticker will go with him. With the hat perfectly.
The guys in chat can help us out with that because I don't see any other ones, but that doesn't mean that they're not in there.
All right, we're up to 64 chat. You ready you want to do another one real quick while we're at it? Sure. We're already at 7:47, so let's
absolutely.
Yes, JP3, you can buy one from me, message me through Facebook, or send me an email at mark@catfishandcrappie.com. If you email me there, I can get you a sticker. I got a bunch of those. They're $5, shipping included. So,
Mark?
Yes, sir.
One of the greatest of all panfishers are in chat.
I saw that.
Crappie Catching Adventures.
I saw SK go do a live test, so we got him to look forward to too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I'm going to make a little hint, maybe put him on the spot. I can't think of a better live stream for him to be a guest on than Panfish Weekly. So
already talked to him about it, but we'll see if we can work the details out.
I know SK works late hours.
He does.
I won't get into what he does and stuff, but I kind of have an idea. I tried to get him for my show too a while back, and he explained to me kindly on Instagram that he's working a lot. So God bless him. And when he works so much, who can blame him to want to just go fishing when he's not?
Boy, ain't it the truth?
Amen. All right, we got 64 in chat. Let's give you which you want to give away another sticker, Lyle?
Yeah, we'll give away a Panfish Weekly sticker.
All right, Panfish Weekly sticker, the first one given out. So, what you want to message me in that private chat? Let me know. I'll let you pick the sticker for that one or the number for that one, Lyle. All right, I got that number. We're going to do 1 through 100 again. We'll do Price is Right rules, closest without going over. Go. Let's go. I wait for them to get some numbers. We'll let them go.
Heck yeah.
Oh, here come the numbers. Oh, One Tub Fishing Club looks. Crappie Cat Outdoors made it over. What's going on? Hello, Art. Tim Molina. Let's see what's going on. Greenwell Fishing. Fishing with Squirrel. Here come the numbers. We'll wait for those numbers to slow down. We'll give them a minute. Rolling. 67 people in chat. We just about made the 70, so I'm happy about that.
Absolutely. I'd like to see it get to 100.
We'll get there one of these days. Friday's a rough night.
It is.
Avid with the bananas. I haven't seen that many angry faces today, did we?
I haven't seen but a few, but I have seen a few.
All right, hold off on the angry faces so it's easy for us to read the chat. Okay, if hopefully everybody picked, somebody say stop in chat, and we'll say what the number is. I know it's going to bite me in the butt, Lyle, that I mentioned the angry faces when we're going to try to scroll through and find out who won. That might have been a mistake. All right, Don Harris was the first one to say stop. That's where we're stopping. And the number was, Lyle?
36.
36. Who did you see it go buzzing by?
No, I did not.
All right. Can somebody let me know who's the closest or on 36 without going over? Oh, wait. I just saw 36 here. I just scrolled past it. Where'd it go? LG Bass with 38.
34 with
36. Mo Creek Fishing. I see him with it. Did anybody else have it? If they did, we'll have I think Mo got it. Looks like Rob got it. Congratulations, Mo. I think Mo knows how to get a hold of you on Facebook.
All he's got to do is send me a message and we'll get it out in the mail to him.
All right. You want to do one more and then you can make the announcement that you were talking about that I can't wait to hear?
Yep, I will do one more. I will send you another number.
Perfect. I'll let you know when I got it. Everybody's out there congratulating Rob. I got the number, Lyle, so let's let Chad settle down. Are you guys ready? Why don't we start? I see with Kevin or Hooked on D Fishing congratulating Mo Creek. That's where we'll start. So go ahead and pick numbers 1 to 100, closest without going over. I don't know. I could get used to this. This is kind of fun, Lyle.
Isn't it?
It is. Now I know why you do it.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of fun.
We got numbers ripping by the screen.
Yes, we do. That's so fun.
It really is, isn't it? I like to see all the people. We're at 67 people in chat. We got 57 thumbs up. That's awesome. If you haven't given a thumbs up, I really would appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber and you're watching without actually chatting in chat, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Hopefully I can keep you entertained for as long as I can. So that would be cool. All right. Looks like it kind of slowed down. What do you think, Lyle? You think we could call it or what? I don't want to leave anybody out.
I think everybody that's guessing is probably about there.
Perfect. All right. Somebody say stop in chat, and then we'll announce the number, and we can figure out who did it. I think it's a good idea to wait until somebody says stop. There we go. P City Smitty Catfishing. That's a mouthful. I apologize. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry if I didn't catch it earlier. We got Sharina keeping it real style. What's going on? The number was, let's see.
98.
98. Let's see who had 98.
I don't see any. And the closest thing I seen was Michael Murillo's 87.
Really? That's the closest we had, huh?
That's the closest I see. But it needs to be double and triple checked.
We have an 86 from Creel, 85 from JP3. '81. I think Michael Morello, he picked late too, didn't he?
Yep,
he has 87. Michael Morello's in the lead, and I think it's his. Morello's the winner. Morello knows how to get in touch with you.
Absolutely. Michael, just send me a message with your shipping address on it. I'm sure being in the business where I don't know how many batteries you would ship, but I'm sure you know what the shipping address is. And you just get that to me, and I will get it out in the snail mail to you probably tomorrow. Depends on the snow we got coming on.
Well, look, Michael says his daughter will love it, and that's all part of this. That's part. For me, it is. I like fishing because it does keep families happy and together. All right, so we're at 7:55, Lyle. What is the announcement that you've been making everybody wait?
Well, I have a couple of special guests that's going to be on Panfish Weekly within the first couple of weeks. One of them is Brian Brostow. They call him Bro. He's a big-time pan fisherman up north. Looking forward to that. We're going to get him in here, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. But number 2 week.
Bro, well, hold on a second. Let's talk about Brodall.
Okay.
Bro is a machine.
He
If
is.
you guys don't know what he is a pan fishing machine. He fishes up north to Minnesota. The guy knows his business, and he's serious. We're talking full-size conversion vans with tracks on them just to get him out on the big water. And he lands the tanker panfish. The guy's a pro.
So he absolutely does seminars everywhere up north.
He does. He's also a co-host on Ice. I think it's College of Ice on Facebook. So I'm excited to see that show. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No,
but I hear that name. It makes me excited.
I seen him the other day, and he was on a Fraybill live feed, and it was extremely full of interesting stuff. So I enjoyed it very much. He's full of knowledge, and he will answer questions at the end of the show.
That College of Ice is the Fraybill show, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, that may very well be.
So if people are looking for a great show, and everybody, when you hear ice fishing, it's no different than open water fishing as far as the tactics go, except you're walking on the water rather than boating on the water. So you can learn a lot from watching those. It's always neat to watch too.
Yep, I agree.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I just get excited when I talk about him. He's a good guy.
Crappie and pan fishing is your thing. It has been for a while. And what people don't know is you do a lot of ice fishing too.
I try to.
I'm excited to when you get enough ice to do it, that you're going to share some of that with us. And I'm really wound up about that.
I have some footage that when I went fishing with Violet, I got a message from her. I think it might have something to do with that too. So hopefully we get on the water. I have a live stream ready to go as soon as the weather permits. And I get we've had a little warm up in the last few days, so I want to make sure the ice isn't too sketchy. I had plans to go out on Thursday, but unfortunately I had a sump pump fail, so I had to stay home and squeegee a basement. But we'll get out there.
Yeah,
we'll get out there.
I have another announcement.
All right.
On the second week of the show, we are going to have one of the greatest pan fishermen of all times. And his name is Babe Winkleman. If you've ever watched fishing from up north and been in the fishing industry for years, you know who Babe Winkleman is, and I don't know anybody that catches any more fish and any more species of fish than the Babe.
I can't agree more. I grew up watching Babe and his wife. I think Babe Winkleman was the first one to do catch and cook videos, and he did them on TV.
I think you're right.
His wife is a sweetheart, and she knows how to cook that fish.
Yes, she does.
He was always on the everything from panfish, pike, walleye, smallmouth. He's a machine. He catfish episodes, so that's going to be cool. I'm excited to hear that. Very cool. Congratulations on the. I would call him a mega guest, Lyle.
I would too, and we've done several shows with Bill Dance, and I enjoyed them. But I spent quite a bit of time on the phone with Babe, and he is like everyday people, and he is all about what we're about, promoting the fishing sport for families, bringing women and kids into it, doing things for the right reasons. What a guy, what a guest to have. We're so happy to have him, going to have him on, and proud of it too, because he could as easily said no as he does to most of these type of shows. But I'm glad that he said yes, and we're going to enjoy that, and we're going to have him on here, and we're going to have a great time with Mr. Winkleman.
I couldn't think of a better person for him to talk to. I had Babe Winkleman followed me on I talk about like my Twitter days. I had a big following on Twitter, and he was one of my followers, and I had a chance to message back and forth with him, but pretty much I was always in awe. When I found out he was following me, man, my mouth like dropped, and then I'd message him, ask him a question, and he would answer. I'd be like, so I'm excited to see him on your show.
Oh yeah. I have one more announcement.
You do? What is that?
The announcement will be, I can't do these shows by myself. I've done them. I see guys done them. I watched Roger do a bang-up job doing them by himself. But for me, it's a lot more fun if I have a co-host. And for those that want to know who the co-host is, it is Mark. And I'm not going to be like Chad and try to pronounce your name and get it wrong. But I have asked Mark to be a co-host on the show, and he's accepted. And I'm really, really excited about that because we get along really well. We have the same interest in what the goals that we're looking for. So I'm excited about that. About as excited as I am about having the babe on.
I hear you. I'm honored that you asked me. I know I kind of dragged everybody along. I promised I would keep it a secret, and it's been killing me. Thank you, everybody, for the congratulations. I'll be on with Lyle Thursday nights at 8 p.m. I'm really, really excited and happy. And a little confession to make. He had let me know about some of the people he's going to have on, and Kyle from Wisconsin Fishing. I'm a fanboy. Brodall, Babe Winkleman. I know there's some other ones in the pipeline. You guys are going to have to tune in on Thursday nights after Fishing with the Chads, the bait shop. It'll make a night of it. Must see TV Thursday nights. Not that Monday isn't, but Thursday nights is going to be just as good. We got great streams all week. So, Lyle, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, everybody, for the congratulations, and I really look forward to being a part of the franchise. I call it the weekly franchise. How's that sound?
That sounds wonderful.
Really, Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, everybody. So, all right. Well, we're at 8:02. Is there anything else you want to talk to the gang about, to the family?
Well, you know what? I see so many faces in here in your show as I do my show. And I want to thank all of these guys for following us all and being part of the chat. You're giving up watching television, something you've done probably since you was a kid, to watch us do shows on YouTube and Facebook, some of us. And it means the world to all of us that you follow us and care enough about the fishing sport that you watch it nearly 7 days a week. So thank you all, and thanks for following us all.
I agree, and all I can add to that, you kind of taking the words out of my mouth, is thank you. I know I'm new to the whole YouTube live stream world and stuff, but the support I've gotten has been immense. And it's made me a better person. It's made me a better, I like to consider this my, it's going to sound corny and cringy, but I was never somebody who was too artistic, Lyle. And I figured this would be one way to do it, whether it's live streams or my videos. I thank you for giving me the opportunity and showing interest in what I consider a hobby of a lifetime. So.
Oh, absolutely.
And thank you for the opportunity. I get to talk to Babe. I talk to Lyle Stokes on a regular basis, and now I get to talk to Babe freaking Winkleman. How can I?
Awesome.
Oh, I see Sonny Catnapper Parker. Hey, Sonny, what's going on, bud? What's going on, my friend? He's over on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully he can hear this. I'm not sure how it's going over on Facebook, but Sonny, thanks for checking it out.
I said thanks for the package, and you are so very welcome.
Very welcome. That was a team effort between us. We were going to send you a hat, and it kept growing and growing, and we got that stuff shipped out to you, and Sonny got a care package. So he's another one that's in our prayers. So real quick before we go, Lyle, I want to make sure that we mention Maurice again.
Yep.
Keep James in your thoughts, and I want to say thank you for watching. I'm going to ask you one last time. Any last words? Nope. All right, guys. Thank you. God bless. Have a great weekend. Check out Norm Fishing Live. Check out Palmetto on Sunday. Same time, same place. Catfish Weekly, Roger, Patriot, James, Fishing with the Chad, and we'll go from there. Panfish Weekly when it gets on, and then me again. Come back and see me. All right, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.